Yo, 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 yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, hey, yo, what's up, yo? Hello, everyone. Guys, I've been knocked the fuck out. Hi, Cynical. Also, guys, happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful partner moms, single moms, depressed moms, happy moms, mothers that have lost children, mothers that are going to be mothers of mothers. Happy Mother's Day, dude. Hair looking good. My hair looks ass. Yeah, guys, dude, I'm gonna be honest. I had to go to the doctor today because I was just feeling super bad. But, like, okay, actually, I was feeling super bad last week. And then I went to the doctor's today because I didn't get an appointment before. So I didn't feel bad today. But, like, you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. So, I went to the doctor's. Hi, Hero, how you doing? Melody, hello. Rang, hello. Jubilee, Zoe. What's up, Derb, Zito, Shanks, Tiny Tuna, hello, Bunny. What's good? What's JC, Morn, DeCaro, Gayhead, Michaela, what's up? Fruit, hello. Yeah, no, I was, in a lot of pain, guys. And my, doctor, like my migraine doctor, she still hasn't come back to me with like an alternative to the opioids. So I've literally just been surviving on like survivor mode, right? So also I was barely able to do anything for the company, but I'm almost done. I have one more package I have to make before I can label them all. So I'm gonna do that today after stream. And then I'm gonna sit down and start making new products. But yeah, I was like, dude, like at least an hour or two I can like try using that for a bit, just chatting, for a bit chit-chatting, for a bit of like spending time with my streamer Reno, my people, you know what I mean? So here I am once again, feeling lost, but now and then to let me. Yo, CSGO, what's up? Farmorn, hello. Hello, Ella. Chibili, hello. Yeah, guys, I've been selling a bunch of my stuff on Depop, but like the people are giving me bad reviews because I'm not answering them. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, hola bonita. Bonito, señor. No estoy un hombre. Es bonita para ti. Okay, vale? Gracias. Yeah, so that's what's happening right now. Also, yesterday for Mother's Day, we went to Dance's mom. And we had like a Mother's Day party with all the moms there. So Dance's mom was there. Her mom was there. His dad's mom was there, and also his aunts. So it was like family gathering. When is Dante's live? I think he should be live in like a bit. He probably is gonna go live either in the next 30 minutes or he's gonna go live when I go offline around that time. Because I know he still had to like go to the gym and then make some calls, because the problem is that I've been going, because of my migraines, a lot to the doctors, right? So, like, my insurance doesn't want to cover anymore because it's just a travel insurance, right? So now Dance has to like see if we can like, if there's like a fee to pay or something that we can do to fasten the process of getting a permanent residency, so I can apply for a RAMQ, which is like basically healthcare. Like free healthcare. So yeah, we gotta see, we gotta know, we gotta do, we gotta go. Yep. So that's that. But yeah, I've just been doing stuff. I've just been doing nothing, actually. I've been just sitting on the couch and sleeping. That's all I've been doing. And I've been cleaning up a little bit because like I can't let the house like disintegrate, right? So I've been also cleaning up a little bit, but that's basically it. Lily, what's up? Queen's rotting. Yeah, mentally, physically, and that was it. I think he will go live soon because the tournament is today. Yeah, I think the tournament is at 4 p.m., which is like in 3.5 hours. Rooting. Oh, rooting for the tournament. Oh, I read rotting. Yeah, no, rooting for a tournament. He probably is. I think we didn't even talk that much about it today. I was just asking him if he's excited. How's your head? How's your head? Don't you want to rest? Well, yeah, my head is shit, but it's like my head is today better than it was the last 3 days. So I thought I'm gonna sit here for like an hour or two, chit chat a little bit, speak my truth, break my silence, and then yeah, just take it step by step. You know what I mean? Not overdo it, not underdo it, cause I'm gonna be honest, like, bitch, I've been doing nothing. I've just been sitting there and like watching like stuff I've already watched. I literally rewatched Twilight twice in a row on 2 days. I rewatched the whole series 2 days in a row. Hi, certified. What's up? Gotta protect the mind. Period. No, wait. 75. I didn't realize. 75 what? 75. 6-7. Just drink enough. Yeah, the doctor told me I should drink between 2 and 3 liters a day because the doctor asked me, she's like, so what does your like, because like she told me I have to change my lifestyle, right? That's the only reason why I'm drinking water. And because I'm like low-key, I was kind of addicted to caffeine, right? From my Coke. So, from my Coca-Cola. So she was like, yeah, so how much, like, how's your diet? How much do you drink a day? Water? And I was like 1 to 2 liters. Dude, I was so like, are you proud of me? And she looks at me, she's like, should be 2 to 3. Okay, sorry. 75 stream streak. Oh, okay. Yo, that's good, Haru. Did not mean Coca-Cola. How would you know? How dare you? How dare you say something like, what was I talking about if not Coca-Cola? Yeah, but everyone's praising me right now for drinking water, so I kind of like want to jerk off to that. Rewatching Twilight, that's how you know you're cooked. Real. And rewatching the rewatch from yesterday is even more cooked. So I'm like, right now, I'm like, dude, maybe I have to rewatch all the Disney movies. Along with the Bubaloonies. The Bubos Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. I should open the door so the Bubaloonies can come in, actually. Boobies! And I'm gonna get Coca-Cola. Bubaloonies. Hecky, mama, love you. Come with mama. Hee hee, Hecky. Hee hee. Heckaloozy. Oh my goodness. Heckaloozy. Oi. Oi, Hecky. Oh, look, it's a lap of a mama. Oh, Heckaloozy. Oh. Dude, he's just staring at me. Popoloni. Booby! Alakazani! Alakazani! Booby! Booby, come here! Booby, come here! He doesn't want to. Cool. Link for the chair! Exclamation mark chair. I'm rewatching Bridgerton. Dude, that's actually cooked. That's like hella cooked. Would you marry me in exchange for 20 camels in McLaren, sweetie? What's a McLaren? Is that like a burger from McDonald's? No, thank you. I'm married. Dumbass. Wedding ring, engagement ring. Thank you. Next, double it and give it to the next person. A car. Oh. Is that like a vroom? Oh. Yeah, I don't even have a driver's license, dude. I don't give a fuck about cars. Dude, someone could be like, "Oh, you tú quieres un brum brum?" And no, senor, don't care. Thank you. Sorry, I thought you are single. Okay, but why would you think that a streamer girl, like that's her job? Do you go to like your average like cashier and just start talking about how you're gonna like gift her shit? You know what I mean? It's like it kind of feels very predatory and like overstepping of boundaries, right? Yeah. You went on separate hands? Yeah, because the problem is my engagement ring is double, so there's two stones, and the lower one is really sharp. And the problem is that this one I always get stuck in things because it's a bit too big. So I always like bang this one into my thingy. And this one, if it's on top, it like pushes this one down, which also hurts. So I'm just wearing them separate. I'm trying to drink less Coke. Yeah, the only Coke that I can drink is 0 caffeine. Fuck my Chungus life. You spent 2 hours making my character. What? BG3 is Baldur's Gate, right? Raven. Hello. Hello. You're drinking natural water? Isn't Baldur's game that one game where there's a guy with tentacles that like fucks you? Thank you, Dan. Dankeschön, thank you. Swagger, what's up? They're releasing an Astarion book in September. Neil Newboon is apparently narrating that. I have no clue what the fuck that is. Being hydrated helps headaches, migraines. Period. So I got a drink. The game and bears. Bears fuck you in the game as well? Why do people play that game? It's like Loki bestiality. 28,000 ending scenarios? Is it kind of like Elden Ring? I got to live my little hentai girly pop dream. I'm not sure about the bear fucking scenario. But sure. A druid turns into a bear and then rails you? Or does he rail you while he's in human form? Turns. While he's a bear. Ooh. And that's really weird. I didn't know. Got into the game without knowing. Well, good thing I will never play that game. It's based on D&D rules. Yeah, dude, like people like that play D&D like love you guys, right? Like it's like everything I'm gonna say now comes from from a bottom of loving you guys, appreciating you guys, but having to just be completely honest. Everyone that plays D&D should like take that time that they put into learning their character and the rules and put that into like a medicine university studies and become rich, because like the commitment you have to like understand without a book D&D rules and characters is batshit crazy. So like maybe you should look into like a medicine journey, become a lawyer or something. So like yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, like that might be the thing just for you. Every single decision on sentence you say makes a difference. Do you have to fight? You have an option, get railed by the bear version. For knowing purposes, please don't go into details. Do you see that happening? How far do you see it happening? Did you watch RDA? No, I don't know what that is. I like your makeup. Grazie. I love playing Dark Elf now after that. Real. Rolls of 5 at the courthouse. Guilty, Your Honor! Guilty! Shit, dude. We gotta say that. We gotta say that you're guilty, dude. I'm sorry. I know I'm your defense, but like, dude. No, you don't. They lay down the blacks, then. Oh. That's a nice way to say get a job. Well, yeah, we gotta be professional here. I suggest you play E33. I don't know what that is. Hexter. Apobolone. Hecky. He can't lay down. Sorry, guys. He couldn't lay down because my chair had the pillow tilted over. Oh my god, my Bubolini, you're so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, he doesn't want me to touch him. Nice. I think you would love E33. It's a beautiful game, but what is it about? What is it about? Is it on Steam? Expedition 33. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. Lead the members of Expedition 33 in their quest to destroy the paintress so that she can never paint death again. Explore World of Wonder inspired by Belle. But do you have to like fight or like what's good? What's happening? Oh, here we see gameplay. Excuse. Yeah, no. Do you have to fight? Yeah, CBA doing that, dude. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, no tea, no shade, no hate, no nothing. But like, I don't like fighting that much. Sorry, I'm not a big fighter. Talking about will never give you its true worth. Yeah, but I don't really like fighting. Because the thing is, like, I don't really like do like that no more. It's not a main fight game. That's what they always say. Once you can play the entire game and not see any weird scenes like that. Baldur's Gate? Okay, so what you're basically telling me is that everyone that gets weird scenes is just a weirdo. Because they kind of like emulate those scenes. Can you have sex with more than one person? Asking for a friend? You're not allowed to ask what it's about. It has a story you can't imagine. Sorry, camper. Oh, dude, did I just attack your mother? Yes, you can. You have romance with vampires. Is a vampire hot? Can you like fuck? What happens if you like fuck everyone? Are you then like viewed as like the whore or something? Or like viewed as like oh look, that's a fucking bitch that fucks everyone. Like look at this whore. In Germany we would call her Dorfmatratze. Google Astarion. He kind of look ugly. You know what he looks like? First of all, he's ugly. Bah. Second of all, he looks like a fucking... Ooh, never mind. What's that t-shirt this? Oh, ooh. Hey. Hi. Hey. Didn't know they come in t-shirtless. Hey. Hi. We just gotta put like a bag over his head, but that's fine. Cream Muffin, what's up? Ever watched Cyberpunk Edge Runner? Of course. Also played Cyberpunk. Is there a human in this world? He didn't hear the E33 opening soon, man. Dude, I have no clue what that game is. Some of them are mad, some don't care that I fuck everyone. Dude, we're in the big 2026. Get over it. I love your content short on YouTube with Dantes. Grazie, Sulet. Grazie. I really appreciate it. They get mad at you for cheating, but mods exist to deal with that issue. When we talk about that issue, are we talking about them dying because like they kind of are mad that I'm cheating? Is the bear mad if you cheat on him? Not related to the topic at hand, but have you watched the... No, I don't know what that is. I don't think I have. Maybe I've watched... If it's a movie, maybe I've watched it in German, and in German it's a different name. E33 is a turn-based game. So, does your decisions matter? The bear is probably... It's like... Dude, I'm sorry. You were too hairy, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, babe. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, Neffel. How are you doing today? I'm doing okay. The last couple of days, I've been doing horrendously bad. And today I'm like doing a little bit better. Like I'm in pain right now. But I like I can like, you know, like I kind of can focus on something else. But yeah, no, the last couple of days were horrible. Yo, Jan! Thank you so much for the Prime the 21st. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Without cheaters, you will never taste the good of fairness. Okay, weird quote, but like pop off, I guess. Depression core. The bear scene is a threesome. With who? Another bear? Hold on. If you was a human, how does that even work? Only the last choice matters in E33. So basically, it doesn't matter who I kill in the entire game, as long as at the end I make the right decision. Forgiveness. Hey, Katie. Hi. Hey. I love your makeup. Okay, show me your titties. She panicked once because you liked her Insta story. Who? Who panicked? Me? I? My bestie? Oh. Oh, period. Queen Pussy Boss. Queen Pussy Boss in the house. I'm going to feel horrendously bad also because of surgery exam. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. This sweatshirt color looks so good on you. Do you believe me if I tell you every single time I've worn this hoodie, people have been telling me how gorgeous I look in it and how like this color suits me really well and how everyone wants to know where this hoodie is from. And when I bought this hoodie, which was roughly half a year ago, no, actually not half a year, it was last summer, I bought it because I was outside with my shoulders exposed and I felt like everyone was staring at me. So I went into a store and bought this hoodie so no one could look at my shoulders. Body dysmorphia. Got my mystery box from today and you cook, they're gorgeous. Period! Leave a good review. Period! Which one did you buy? Tell me which one it was so I can like remember which one you got. Yumza. Click clock, Hickaloozy on the clock. We can talk about how you're literally the most gorgeous woman ever. Period. Bitch, you is too. You is too. Yeah, that color is great, especially with your hair. Thank you. You actually look gorgeous, but it became the norm except Now from you looking gorgeous. Guys, be honest. And I just want you to like say that like in the most non trying to go up my ass, right? Like without like wanting to be like, oh my god, Laura, you're the fucking best. Like just like observatory thing, right? Because lately everyone has been telling me I'm glowing. Even though I'm like, I feel like shit. My head feels like shit. I'm sleeping. I never do my makeup. But everyone is like, oh my god, Laura, you're glowing. Like, you look so relaxed. I'm like, without glazing you, like low key. Dude, my cats are like licking each other's inside of the ears. And I don't think she likes it. Is your skincare different? I stopped doing skincare. I always like stopped doing my skincare once I get my period, and then I like don't do it for a while until my skin gets too dry that I have to do it again, and then I do it for a week and then I stop doing it again. Turn-based games, you get to attack and the enemy can respond, then the enemy do the same as so on until one of you dies. Oh, I get it. Period Jubilee, period. Once Forgotten and Symbiotic Neverland boxes. So you had a double box. Wait, Once Forgotten? Was yours the bunny? Maybe I'm crazy, but I think a bunny was in a double box. But I could be wrong. Suck cat thingies? I know what you mean. I think Heike, Gorgy Glow, Gianna. Yep. I do that too since my skin is sensitive. I have eczema. No one, just 1 week and 1 week off. Yeah, like I also have very, very sensitive skin. Lol. The symbiote one was green. He was a frog. I love the charm you made for that one. Oh my god, I know which one. Oh my god, I know which one you had. Oh my god, that was like the first couple of orders that I ever made with charms. Where are they? I made a video of them. I don't like no vodka and my cranberry anymore. Always knew that and then an open top. Still go up and not. This one, right? Was it this one? Like the green little head one? Was it that? And then this one, like a purple and white bunny? Or was it the bear? Hey, wie geht es Dantes? Weiß nicht. Geht on seinen Stream und fragt doch mal. I have a question. Actually, for you, woman, do many of you or count have an allergic reaction to eczema from specific makeups or creams, etc.? All these cosmetics? Well, it depends. So I have sensitive skin, but I don't get eczema fast. A lot of the makeups don't look good on me. A lot of the products, a lot of them look cakey, dry, and make my skin a little bit itchy. But it's not common for me to get eczemas. There is some products that probably give me like rashes and stuff, but usually they don't. Yeah. Usually they don't. Hey, I want you to come over and sit in my lap so I can cuddle you. Yumza. Yums. Dude, my cats be the most annoying fuckers. Bist du auf der Dokomi? Nein. Also ich sollte eigentlich da sein mit Dantes, aber das Problem ist, dadurch, dass ich mein Arbeitskind... Ey! Okay. Yumsa, it's enough. Dude. Dadurch, dass ich meine Fluggenehmigung nicht bekommen habe, können wir nicht kommen. Ja. A lot of women come to my clinic and it's just because of some cosmetic and lately see it a lot. Bodakun, what type of clinic do you have? Well, and if we talk about cosmetics, are we talking about like skincare cosmetic items? Because I can tell you what the issue with that is. Bobby. Bobby. Hi, my love. Hi. Hi. So cute. Nice socks. Thanks. Fluffy socks. Where is Dantes? Dantes, where are you? And I'm so sorry. Dude, I've not a tracker installed on him yet. I don't have a tracker installed on him yet, so I can sadly not tell you where he is. Doing dishes and cleaning the house, yeah. Like a good stay-at-home husband. A Bobby! Boboloni! Do you not want to come to your mama and cuddle here? Okay, then don't. How are you feeling today? If we say like 0 being like the worst day of my life and 10 being the best day of my life, I would say like a 4. But a 4 is better than a 3 or a 2, right? You didn't make him swallow an AirTag? No, because the problem is, so you have to understand, when it comes to the whole AirTag thingy, he's gonna shit that out, right, when he swallows it. So it's like not a consistent thing, right? So I've talked to Dante's like animal doctor, and I've like talked to them about getting a tracker, but the problem is with a tracker, it's only a tracker that has a code in it, a number, that if he gets found again, people can like call me and tell me that they found him. But I want like a consistent tracker. So I have thought about a choker with an AirTag on it, but he is advanced enough to understand that he can take that off. So yeah, currently we have been talking with his medical team, thinking how we can attach a tracking system onto him without making him aware. Ankle monitor could be a choice. What did you say about the Kumi? That I might not be able, like, I won't be able to come. It's already, like, set in stone. Dantes or Heki? Dantes. Dantes getting the ankle monitor. How are you feeling? Old-fashioned ball and chain. You know what kind of would go fire? Imagine if I buy him, like underwear, like metal underwear that he can only take off if I give him the key, so he can never, like, he's gonna constantly piss himself. Hide it under his toenail. Shit, like, he's a guy that like cuts his nails and like shaves his hair. Yeah. Oh, I would never date a guy that has like poor physical hygiene. Bracelet, he can take that off. Do you enjoy watching Dante's content with Jinxie? No, but not for the reasons that you would think. It's not that I don't think it's funny. It's not that I don't think it's entertaining. It's just I'm a person, I don't watch streamers anymore whatsoever because it doesn't entertain me. It bores me. Especially because I don't like League of Legends, right? Like, I have nothing to do with that game. I peaked in Iron 4, guys. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. I'm like the top at the bottom. Wait, you were sick or something last few days? Well, I just have been dealing with my migraines pretty badly because okay, so I have a migraine doctor, and we've figured out that I have something that's called aura migraines, and I need to get therapy for that, right? But the problem is that what she gave me are opioids, but I used to be drug addicted, so I can't take opioids just because I'm scared of relapsing, because it hasn't been 10 years since I've been a drug addict, right? So like it has been more like recent being last 4 years, and I just don't want to take them. And we told her, and the problem is we haven't like we have heard back from her, but she told me for now the only thing I can do is get Botox. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Get perma bracelets. Low key. Can you share your haircut? Well, there's not really a haircut here. It's just like cutting. Like this. Hi, Nina. What's up? What's your comfort YouTuber? Am I crazy for also saying that I don't watch YouTube? Like, I shit you not. I'm like not like the opposite of being chronically online. I'm just like chronically live on. I'm like chronically alive, surviving. You know what I mean? Like, I'm someone that I sit there and I just sit in front of my TV for, I shit you not, 8 hours. And for those 8 hours, I literally just like sleep 5 hours through the thing. So when I wake up, I have to start the thing from the beginning and then I fall asleep again. And then sometimes Gremlin Laura makes herself something to eat in Ferdantes. And then I shit, piss, shower, and go to bed again. It's a good thing actually that I don't have like a TV in the bedroom. How do you feel about healthcare in Canada? I live in Ontario and I struggle a lot with getting care for my fibromyalgia. Okay, I have no clue what that is. And I don't have healthcare in Canada because I'm not a PR, which means I don't have a ramp queue. But I'm lucky enough in a sense that me and Duns are financially well off to a point where we can go private with like a private insurance. But even that is very expensive. And long term, we want public healthcare. I just have to wait till I get approved of being a PR resident. Does it affect your hearing or vision? Sometimes, yeah. Usually my ears, but sometimes also my eyes. Yeah, like 2 hours to work doesn't bring me anything. I also get I want to get the Botox treatment as well. How's your day? There's a storm happening by my side. Let me see here. Yeah, it's clouded, but it's not stormy outside. I think it was raining earlier, though. Do you struggle with being hydrated? Yes and no. Not anymore, but I used to in the past. Pileta, what's up? Chronically ERL. That's literally me. Is that a real thing? Do you play with cats and live within the books? Yeah, low-key. Sad to hear about that. Wish you a long, healthy life. Happy life. Thank you. I appreciate it. Kannst du Dantes Deutsch beibringen? Das wäre so geil. Na, er kann doch Deutsch. Frag ihn mal, was HS bedeutet. Er kann dir 3 verschiedene Versionen davon geben. Und er kann dir auf Deutsch sagen, wie viele Katzen er hat. Isn't this very bad for your health? Streaming? Well, it's not contributing to my health, but it's also not like... okay, no, it actually is negatively affecting it. But like, dude, okay. I already said I'm gonna take a step back from streaming, right? I already said I'm gonna stream less. But dude, you cannot expect me to not stream whatsoever. Like, dude, you're my only friends. Okay, not true. I have 2 other friends. But like, you're my only friends besides those 2 people. Like, what else am I gonna supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, don't do this to me. Don't demonize me and push me away. Don't. I meant how random you're sleeping is. Oh, well, yeah, it's not good. But like, I can't I can't force myself to stay awake because I have what is it called? Oh, dude, my brain doesn't work anymore. It's called not necrophilia. It's called, oh my god, nothing works anymore. Aura. No. I have a sleeping illness. Where I just like randomly like get like waves of yeah, like narcolepsy. Not narcolepsy, insomnia. Where is it that? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. But yeah, I just randomly get like waves of tiredness and then I nuke the fuck out. Like I literally like yesterday, Dantes was driving me. No, I fall constantly asleep. I don't think it's insomnia. I think it's called like I completely pass out. It's called something else. Is it called narcolepsy? No, I don't think, is it? No, it could be narcolepsy. I'm not sure, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Besides that, because I only know what it is in German, but it doesn't matter. I think it's narcolepsy. Like, I constantly, like, especially when I don't, like, do stuff actively and, like, drink something, like, the second I sit down, like, yesterday in the car, I was in the car, and we had to wake up early yesterday because we met up with Dantas' dad in the morning, and we did run some errands to get some, like, we got like 3 flower bouquets for Dante's family and stuff like that. So it was like hella early. And then we got into the car, and I shit you not, I was sitting like this, and then Dante was talking, and literally while he was talking, I just nuked out. Like, we were like having a conversation. He was like, blah, 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 and I was like, yeah, and he was like, so no, and then I didn't answer him anymore. So then, like, a couple of minutes later, like 5 minutes later, I woke up, and he was like, dude, you literally just nuked out midway through our conversation. I've heard you're about new virus spreading in the world. Dude, that hentai virus. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, we're not gonna get it. Like, don't stress about it. Wash your hands. Don't touch random shit. Don't put things near to your face. And don't cuddle up with strangers. Easy as that. Like, you have to understand, like, that hentai virus, like, that virus is not like COVID. Because, like, COVID was, like, a thing where it's like, oh, I literally, like, look at you and you're already sick. Like, it's literally like, oh, I just look into a room and everyone in that room is gonna be sick. But with the hentai virus, it's like you need to be cuddling up with a person to even have the chance of contracting it. So don't make yourself crazy, guys. And even if it comes, natural selection. No, that was a mean thing to say. I take that back. But, like, just be, like, very mindful of being, like, clean and very good when it comes to, like, washing hands and shit. You can only get that advice if you make out with someone that has it. That's what I'm saying. It's probably gonna be the same as monkeypox, maybe. COVID was artificially made, dude. I don't give a fuck if COVID was artificially made, pulled out of Trump's ass, or made out of fucking, made of the cum of Putin. I don't give a fuck. Like, what do I give a fuck? It was there. It was shit. A lot of people got sick, and that's that. But you have to understand, like, first of all, humanity was pretending like we're all gonna die tomorrow. Like, they were literally going into survival mode for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, as an example, everyone was buying out, like, as an example, toilet paper. It got to a point where me and my dad had to figure out how to make our own toilet paper because people were, like, going batshit crazy, right? And it's like, dude, if everyone just goes and buys shit in their own timing, it's fine. Like, the world is not gonna end, you know what I mean? And it wasn't a thing where you would get COVID and you're gonna fall over dead. Like, the mortality rate of that virus was so little. The flu that goes around the world constantly every single year kills off more people than COVID did, you know what I mean? Like, people were just going crazy because people were sitting there. Like, as an example, right? My grandma in COVID lost one of her best male friends, right? And he died, but he didn't die of COVID. He died because he got an infection in his bladder because he had a bladder operation in the hospital, and he died because of the infection on it. But because when he was post-mortem, they tested him for COVID, he had COVID, they marked this as a COVID death. So yeah, dude, calm the fuck down. Like, just listen to what we're supposed to do, and, like, people being like, oh my god, I can't travel. Okay, you know what pisses me off the most? Okay, let me, if we're already doing real talk, let me do a real talk. People love to sit there and be like traditional ways, making bread yourself, living the peaceful farmer's life, housewife, working husband, blah, blah, blah. But if they can't take their annual 3 trips to Malibu and Italy, they lose their shit. You're taking my freedom from me. Well, guess what, Bethany? Guess what, Bethany? Back in the day, where housewives and husbands were providers, they didn't even have airplanes, you dumb shit. So how about instead of feeling like rights are taken from you because you can't fly on your little vacation, which hundreds of thousands of people can't because they can't even afford it, how about being a bit more creative and creating your household into a space that feels comfortable enough? Like some people are actually very delusional, like very delusional. Like people were like, oh my god, I can't go to my favorite cafe because I don't have the vaccine. Well, if you don't want to get the vaccine, dude, make your own cafe. Like, are you fucking batshit crazy? Human rights. They didn't take the right to go to a hospital and get care. They didn't take your right to go shitting. They didn't get your right to eat or drink. So get the fuck over it. You know what I mean? It's like no one in COVID starved and died because of COVID. No one died of feces because of COVID. And no one died because they couldn't get their matcha latte with 3 pumps of coconut water because of COVID, okay? Like that was a crazy time. Like, dude, I was so happy to be at home, dude, not talking to anyone. I didn't have to talk to any doctors. Every time you would go to a doctor's appointment, no one would want to talk to you. Everyone was just like minding their own business. Like, but you also have to understand, like, as an example, right? People were like as an example, the person that said, oh, what is, it's man-made. Dude, I don't give a fuck it's man-made or not. That shit could be a cat-made. A fucking rat could have made that and spread it. I don't give a fuck. You can't undo it. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? Oh, we're gonna go on the streets and be like, oh, the government is setting us up. Nothing's gonna change. You know what I mean? Despite it being a thing or not. Your theories of, like, as an example, oh, the earth is flat. Okay, dude, does it change that you have to wake up and go to your job at 9 in the morning every single day and have a miserable life? No, dude. It's still the motherfucking same. So what do I give a fuck if the earth is flat, is square, a cube, or round? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be on this earth. I'm 25 right now. If I'm motherfucking lucky, I have another good 50 to 60 years on this earth. I don't give a fuck if the earth is round, square shaped, or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I couldn't care less. Dude, you know what I care about? If they have my favorite dumplings at the store that I like going to. You know what I like? If they give me Coca-Cola that says 0 calories on it. Is it gonna kill me? Probably one day. Do I give a fuck? No, because that's 0 calories. Dude, live life, love. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to, like, uncover the secrets of our country and our governments. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, they could have aliens in their back alley waiting to kill humanity off. And do I give a fuck? No, I don't. I don't. I really don't. Because there's nothing I'm going to change about it. So why bother about it? It's the same thing with, like, being in traffic, right? I don't understand why people get angry about traffic, right? It is what it is. You can't change it. It's not like you magically can make the cars disappear. So why get an emotional reaction out of you? Like, how boring. Just be chill. Just be a chill dude. You know what I mean? My cats destroyed 3 of my headset that were in total almost worth $1,000. Did I get angry? I didn't. I can't change it. I couldn't change it. The only thing I could do is buy a new one. Okay? So why get angry, dude? Never get angry. Just be chill. You can get annoyed. You can be like, ma. But it's like, getting angry is so, like, it's so nonchalant, you know? It's like so nonchalant, anti-nonchalant. It's like, dude, you gotta chill. You just gotta chill. There was only dangerous for people who had already breathing issues. I had breathing issues and I didn't. I'm going live now. Give me a kiss for good luck. You woke him up. Oh, that's Boboloni. Look how cute he is. He loves it. Yep. Okay. I don't have any Poppy anymore. Do we have one next to the fridge? I don't think so.
If not, you can order with my phone, but I won't be able to go get it.
Oh yeah, I can get it. That's not an issue. Do you like Dantes? Do you like hentai virus? Dude, Dantes fucked so many SpongeBob's. He made the hentai virus.
I'll leave my phone here so you can order some.
Thank you. Yeah, because I like the Poppy more than Coke, because in Coke there's aspartame in it, and Poppy has like only like apple cider vinegar and shit in there, and like cane sugars. Are you angry, Laura? I'm actually not angry. I do. The government in Brazil just pretended COVID didn't exist for a long time. People care too much these days. Yeah, but in the wrong cases, right? Like, people will sit there and they're like, you're taking my rights from me. I can't fly anywhere. But then, like, it turns out the people in their government are like pedophiles, and they're like, nah, dude, that's fine. Like, as long as it's not my child, fuck as many children as you want to. But, like, how dare you take away my flight to Florida? You know what I mean? It's like, you know who I felt for in COVID? The people that lost their jobs. Like, my dad, as an example, had a big setback in his career because of COVID. Like, people that lost shit, I really feel for them, right? But like, people that were there, like, oh my god, my flight, my coffee, oh my god, like, my freedom. Oh, dude. And then people, I would never get a vaccine. How dare you? It's like poison. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Dude, we eat vegetables that are sprayed with pesticides. We eat stuff that has red 40 in it by choice. And all we do all day long is be around electricity that is extremely high radiation. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, that injection has done nothing to me that I didn't already do to myself in society. You know what I mean? It's like, it's gonna be alright, you know what I mean? Like, dude, it's gonna be chill. And there's always side effects to vaccines, right? Like, let's not pretend like only that vaccine gives you side effects. There's people that die from vaccines all the time because obviously it's a vaccine, right? Best thing because of COVID was that I had to defend my bachelor's degree thesis online, not ERL. That was so much less stress. I get it. If we die because of the virus, it's Dante's fault. Yep, I agree with that. What brought up the COVID conversation? Because someone said that COVID was like premeditated and planted. I did lose my job because of COVID. It sucked. It was not easy getting another job, and I agree with that. It's very, very hard, right? But that can always happen, right? Like, it's shitty and it's hard that it happened because of COVID, but it can have reasons that are besides COVID, right? Like, people lose their jobs on a daily basis, right? Like, not trying to be unsensitive or not understanding, but for me, it was just a thing where I agree that it was very tragic what happened, but it could happen at any time. Like, even me and Dantes, we don't live our lives based on live life, love. Like, we live day to day on how can we improve on making more money before our jobs are not viable anymore. Like, every single job, except if you work for the country, it can come and go, right? I was sad that people weren't able to say goodbye to loved ones that died during the whole thing. Well, those are very sad things, right? Obviously. Like, fathers or like family members that couldn't like see their loved ones giving birth, as an example. Also, one thing. There's side effects on literally everything too. Real. We still live way longer than people did 100 years ago. Period. It's true. I was literally in the absent fan and on convos between Bill Gates. Yeah, but I don't give a fuck. That's the thing. Like, people are like, oh, conspiracy theory. It doesn't matter if it's real or not. I don't give a fuck. 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 I don't give a fuck if the earth is flat. I don't give a fuck if the earth is round. I don't give a fuck if they know that aliens exist, or I don't give a fuck if they don't exist. They do, they don't, I don't give a fuck. It's just like, that virus happened literally showed what a disgusting humanity is. You know what I mean? Like, you say, like, as example, right? You say, well, it was the Epstein files. That's how we know it. Why is you sitting there and being like not you, but like for these people, why is it more important for people in the Epstein files to point out, oh my God, COVID was all staged. How dare you do this to me? But they can't have the same outrage for them assaulting, raping, killing, and selling little children for sexual purposes. Why does that not enrage anyone? You know what I mean? Like, it enraged people for like 2 days. People were kind of like angry about it. But then no one gave a fuck anymore, right? Like, it didn't have any consequences for anyone except one person, and that was like that prince dude from England, because he officially had to give up his title. Is he poor now? Probably not. Is he probably still in his family's will? Yeah, but like they shunned him out of like the family light, right? Which is more than other people did. Is it enough? Don't think so, but it's more than other people did, right? And it's like a thing where, like, as example, right? Wasn't it that there was proven that Jay-Z or some shit was also in the Epstein files? Everyone was, or like the Diddy files, I don't know what it was. Either it was Epstein or Diddy. Do you think people hated him? Well, apparently not, because he wasn't hated enough to not be invited to the Met Gala. You know what I mean? Exactly. No one cares about the harm being done to children. Well, no one gives a fuck about harm being done to anyone. It only matters to people once it affects their lives. That's the problem. That's what is so ugly that came out about COVID, is that it doesn't matter if COVID was planned or not. COVID showed that humanity does not give a fuck in the broader eye about what happens to other people as long as it doesn't affect themselves. And that's why I don't give a fuck about any of these people. Like, as an example, right? Like, I had COVID multiple times, right? And the reason why I had COVID multiple times is because in between COVID, I moved. And so in between my move, I had to like take public transport a lot. And I got COVID like twice in a public transport. And on top of that, I had to work in a kindergarten with high-risk parents. So when you were working in a kindergarten, I don't know how it is in Canada or the States or anywhere else in Europe, but in Berlin at least, when I was working there, it was basically that if you were a kindergarten and you had parents in there that were policemen, firemen, worked for the country, like politically, whatever, healthcare, all these people were allowed bringing their children to the kindergarten. Other people were not, but those were like the people that our society needed, so they were allowed bringing their children to kindergarten, right? So I was still working, right? And as well, because we were high risk jobs, because like kindergarten teachers were still working, most of them, we all were allowed to get the vaccine, or it wasn't that we were allowed, we had to get the vaccine in the first wave. I was part of that, right? So I got COVID after the vaccine again, and it actually like made it so much easier for me, because like before COVID, I have asthma, right? And when I had COVID the first time, I could literally not stand up. Like every time I would stand up, there was like a pressure on my lungs, and it would literally like feel like someone is constantly pushing against them, and it was super hard to breathe. Once I got the vaccine, that was gone. Wait, prior to COVID, how did you like work in a kindergarten? I love kindergartens. Um, I loved kindergartens. I still do. I love working with children. I always told myself before I obviously met Dantes, I always told myself, oh yeah, you know what? Like I'm just gonna work in a kindergarten for the rest of my life, because I never thought I could afford or live a life with someone that could even be a potential partner for a child, right? Like, I never had a partner before where I was like, I could see a life with you and a child. Never. So once I met Dantes, obviously things kind of changed. Like, we got married, we lived together. In the future, we're gonna buy a house. So in the future, we're also gonna have kids, right? So now it's kind of like I don't need to work in the kindergarten anymore and haven't been for a while because I can see a future where there is children in the picture. Prior to COVID, how did you do? Vaccine felt like guinea pigs? I don't give a fuck. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if vaccination, like, if it's a guinea pig or not. Like, as an example, my dad didn't get vaccinated and we lived together at the time. I didn't mind being vaccinated, to be honest. Like, I didn't have any negative effects about it. But I also have a pretty strong immune system, to be honest, because I'm also like pretty young. But for me, dude, I was like, dude, give me that shot. I even got 2 shots. I got 2 shots. I didn't get 3. And for me, it was like live life love, dude. Like, what do I give a fuck? And at the end of the day, like, again, we all eat pesticides on a daily basis. We eat fish that comes out of a sea that is filled with dirt, plastic, microplastics that all these fish eat. We go outside, the whole area, especially if you live in the city, is full of smog. We walk along lines of like radioactive waves of like electricity lines and all of that shit. Like, dude, the vaccine, if that shit didn't kill me, the vaccine won't. You know what I mean? Like, if we're gonna be so angry about a vaccine, dude, we gotta be angry about way more daily stuff. You know what I mean? This new virus is popping up and I'm scared it's gonna be on repeat. It's not going to. Like, because it's not the same virus. Like, the reason why COVID spread like wildfire is because it's transmitted through air. And it's like, I could sit here and do this, and the next person that comes breathes that in and does this could potentially already get it. But with the hentai virus, it's a thing where I literally like have to sit head to them and like take their head like this. This is their mouth. How are you doing? Are you doing good? Like, you need to be like literally in their fucking face, almost like spitting in their mouth and receiving their spit to even get that virus. I didn't want to get it, but I was forced, and I've had health issues since that's been confirmed by it. Yeah, well, do I agree with the fact that people had to get it? No, because like the reason why I didn't agree, like why I didn't agree with that was just because like, so as an example, like if I get the vaccine for what are they called, pox, the pox, like the red dots. If I get that, I won't get them again, right? Like, you have them once in your life and then never again. But the problem is, with vaccines like that, it's not like you can't get it. You can still get it. You can still give it to other people. It's just you're at a lower risk for yourself. So, like, basically, it's just to, like, for this vaccine specifically, to secure yourself, right? It's not that you're helping others with it. Like, you're supposed to get the vaccine for yourself. So I didn't really see the purpose in forcing a specific group of people to get it, because at the end of the day, we can still give it to each other and then continue spreading it to other people. So it doesn't really make sense. Like, there's no difference in working with someone that doesn't have it. The only reason, like, the only difference is that they could be at higher risk than I am, right? Which is, if they want to take that risk, they should be entitled to. Hat gesehen, du bist heute eine Kurve Samstag, an welchem Freitag da? Ich komme gar nicht. Ich muss es dir noch sagen, ich muss es dir noch ansagen, aber ich kann gar nicht kommen, weil ich so krank bin, dass ich momentan nicht fliegen kann, und dazu noch habe ich meine Flugerlaubnis nicht bekommen. Deswegen kann ich das Land gerade nicht verlassen. Shuri, what's up? What's good? Yep. Double fuck, wa? Bubuluni. Sorry, my cat is sleeping. It's the cutest thing ever. I just got here. What's up? What's up? What's down? What's sideways? What's left? What's right? I don't know. You tell me. Da hatte ich so einen Post gesehen, aber ich schade, dass es nicht klappt. Ja, weil wir eigentlich hätten wir da sein sollen. Also es war geplant, aber ich hatte halt darauf noch gewartet, dass ich halt noch eine Bestätigung bekomme, dass ich halt fliegen kann. Aber ich hatte, also, weil das Problem war, dass ich eine Arbeitsgenehmigung hier drüben war. Und das Problem ist, dass mit der Arbeitsgenehmigung ich raus und rein fliege. Das Problem ist aber, dass ich im Prinzip meine Arbeitsgenehmigung brauchte eine Verlängerung. Und das Problem ist, dass die Verlängerung mir noch nicht genehmigt wurde. Es heißt nicht, dass ich die nicht noch kriegen werde, aber die fehlt mir auf jeden Fall noch und deswegen kann ich das Land gerade nicht verlassen. Ja. Double fuck war. What vaccine are we discussing? Oh, we're just talking about the COVID vaccine. Guys, I'm gonna make myself Japanese sweet potatoes with cheese. Ich dachte, sowas wird alles einfacher, wenn man verheiratet ist. Auf gar keinen Fall. Deshalb fake Eis. Someone said they thought it would be easier for me now that I'm like married for almost a year to like get my PR residency, even though I've been waiting for it now for over 2 years. And that's why I'm saying like fuck Eis, because people think, oh, once I enter a country and I'm married or something, I'm instantly gonna have like PR, when it's not like that. Like, it doesn't work like that. Like, it's not like the government just tells you, well, of course, dude, no worries. Like, it's a process, right? So until I have my PR and my insurance, that it can take another 2 to 3 years, which at that point is gonna be 5 years of me already being here. Big Dad from Croatia, be happy with Dantes. He's a good guy. He is. But yeah, no, that's why, like, people, like, at some point, like, because before we were married, right, we asked the immigration lawyer and we told her, like, would a marriage or a baby change the fact that we could get, like, accepted sooner? Not, before this is getting taken out of context, not that I would make a baby at any point just to, like, get into a country. I'm just saying that over a year, not even, maybe like 11 months ago, like maybe almost a year ago, we talked with her, right? And because we were like already engaged, so we asked her if like those things play into it, and she said, well, you can put it in your file, and if the right person sees it, potentially could be lucky, but overall it doesn't change anything about the process. So have you heard about the 27 people that were arrested for on this crucial? People are saying they talk about Hunter is a cover, but I don't know, to me it just seems like people don't care about the important things, like you said. What the fuck is schism? I don't even know what that is. Didn't the hentai virus thing get very public because there was this guy on the cruise ship that was like, guys, like, I don't want to be on here anymore. I want to go home. And then everyone making videos like, dude, you gotta take one for the team. I hope you understand, guys, that they were stuck on that boat and everyone on social media was telling them to please die. Like, everyone was telling, the whole social media world was telling these people to take one for the earth and just die. Just like, leave the ship out there, let him die, let him die, let him die. It's child sexual abuse material. Oh. I don't know. Who found that? Yumza. Okay, my cat's under my chair, dude. I can't. You have something on your nose? Glitter. Do I look like Rudolph? Ever since I saw the Drake Bell documented, the guy who always take him to Disney, I knew that place was... Dude, we all know that Disney is sussy, dude. We all know it. We don't gotta be like conspiracy theory. I promise you, Disney started to exploit children. Easy as that. And it still continues to this day. Like, what do people think that is? Like, I promise you, like, I feel like you have to understand, like, Yumza! Man, this cat under me going batshit crazy. Antivirus is not airborne though, unlike COVID. Yeah, true. Dude, this cat under me is literally like taking my last nerve from me. Why y'all keep saying hentai virus? Because it's called that. That it was airborne from the rodent. Yumza! No, this cat needs to like actually like... Yumza, come outside. She's under the fucking thing. Hentai is just funny. Dude, we gotta call it hentai virus now. Hecky? Oh, Pupiloni! Oh. So oi. So oi. Yumza! Oh, she already came out of the thing. Oh, my ribs. I love how your room looks. Grazie. How do your neighbors deal with screaming dance? Well, we don't really have neighbors. Like, we're a lone standing house, but we have, like, in the next property, a neighbor, and even that guy can hear Dantes. He literally one point came up to Dantes, he was like, dude, like, what does your wife do? And he was like, nothing, like, she's a stay-at-home wife. And he was like, okay, because, like, dude, like, there's always, like, a girl screaming, and he's like, oh, no, that's me. I, like, make videos online. The guy was like, oh, okay. Can you, like, keep it down late at night? Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is, you know what I mean? It's like, it is what it is. Boboluni, stop doing what you're doing. Very annoying right now. I thought I had to sneeze, but I didn't. They can't do anything, they can't. Meets, how are you doing? When you start to learn tattooing? 5 years ago? At least you asked and didn't call cops on you. Yeah, because the guy makes music. Like, he also works from home. Like, he has a whole studio in his house. I'm 26. This is late to start. Well, you don't have to, like, it doesn't matter the age when you start being a tattoo artist. It's more like, what is your experience with, like, drawing and, like, artsy stuff? You're really good at tattooing. Thank you. Thank you, Dolan. Every single time I go to the doctors, they always compliment my tattoos. And always, 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 when people, like, take blood, right, they always go into a vein that's right on this balloon line. They always go right about here. Yeah. Mary, grazie for the tier 1 in the 9th month. We're almost at 35 subs. Thank you. I really appreciate it. What's your favorite tattoo right now? My Born to Die tattoo. Hast du eigentlich die Anni-Deduct-Thematik mitbekommen? Ja, und es geht mir auch alles so am Arsch vorbei. Das ist crazy. Also, okay. Okay, 2 Takes darüber. 2 Takes. Erstens, okay, wie sag ich das? Dass Menschen sich darum jucken, ist halt so der crazigste Beweis dafür, wie braindead Menschen einfach sind. Also juckt mich doch nicht, ob die eine Scheißfreundin war oder nicht. So, checkst du das, meine? Hab auch Scheißfreunde in meinem Leben. Hatte in der Vergangenheit Scheißfreunde und werd wahrscheinlich auch in der Zukunft Scheißfreunde haben. Genauso wie jeder average Mensch mal betrogen wird, mal schlecht behandelt wird in einer Relationship oder sonst wie. Also es ist ja nicht irgendwie jetzt eine Thematik, die irgendwie crazy ist, ne? Und dann ging es mir auch darum, dass als das ganze Thematik hochkam, das erste Mal, fand ich das schon insane, dass Leute da so allgemein so ein großes Fass drauf aufgemacht haben und sich da so Videos angeguckt haben. Also, Digga, das juckt mich doch überhaupt nicht. So, solange die jetzt nicht jemanden getötet hat oder irgendwie ein Verbrechen begangen hat oder was Moralisches getan hat, wo das halt schon so ist, so, boah, du bist ein Psycho, juckt mich das gar nicht. So, checkst du, was ich meine? Zum Beispiel dieser ungedunge alter Typ da, der die Tiere getreten oder Dinge nach denen geworfen hat. So, das ist halt ganz, ganz stark so in Fresse schlagen war. Aber so mit der hat die Katzentoilette nicht gemacht. Digga, manchmal mache ich die Katzentoilette auch eine Woche nicht, wenn es mir scheiße geht. Aber ich mache halt sicher, so dass meine Katzen halt trotzdem genug Essen kriegen, trotzdem genug Liebe kriegen. Und meine Katzen haben auch mehrere Toiletten, weißt du. So, dann ist es halt mal vielleicht eine Toilette, die ein bisschen voller ist als die andere. Aber dann ist das halt auch so. Checkst du, was ich meine? Also meine Katzen stinken nicht, mein Haushalt stinkt nicht. So, das bringt einen nicht um. So, wenn deine Katzen überall sauber sind, baller. Und that's my zweiter Take. Leute, die so sind, boah, die Arme, die hat ihre Karriere verloren. Checkt ihr einfach, was ihr labert? Checkt ihr einfach eigentlich, was ihr labert? Checkt ihr eigentlich, was ihr labert? Checkt ihr einfach, also ihr seid hier schon gerade im Klaren darüber, dass diese Frau, wie lange ist sie jetzt nicht mehr auf Social Media? Seit einem Jahr nicht auf Social Media ist, weder in der finanziellen Not ist, irgendwie auf der Straße sitzt oder sonst was. Weißt du, wie dankbar diese Person dafür eigentlich sein muss? Also, abgesehen von der Thematik, ob das nett war, was ihr angetan wurde, die Lügereien oder Geschichten oder wie auch immer, das ist ja komplett jetzt mal vom Fenster gelassen. Dass wir da sitzen und wir so, boah, die Arme, die ist richtig am Boden jetzt. Nö. Weißt du, wie Menschen, die ihren Job verlieren, eigentlich reagieren? Die erstens deren Partner lassen die fallen, dann werden sie komplett von der Gesellschaft runtergelassen, obdachlos, hungern, sonst wie. Die machen nicht Fotoshoots, färben sich die Haare und haben durchgehend in ihrem Stream-Titel, boah Leute, jetzt bei Holy gibt's mit 20% mit dem Code ANNIESEDUCK und dann haben sie ihren Stream noch mehr gestartet und die ersten 10 Minuten haben sie schon über 1000 Subs. Also, ihr müsst halt mal realisieren, boah, die hat so viele Fans verloren. Wisst ihr, was sie machen sollte? So einfach, damit Leute mal checken, was die Realität von Dingen ist. Zeig den Leuten doch einfach mal, was du monatlich gemacht hast über das letzte Jahr. Beispielsweise Kai Cenat, der nicht mehr streamt, schon lange nicht mehr streamt, macht trotzdem seine Mille im Jahr. Warum? Leute gucken die Vods. Leute donaten noch. Leute subben immer noch. Also bloß, wenn man keine so große Fanbase hat, wie man denkt, man hatte vorher oder den Support von aller Gesellschaft, heißt das nicht, dass man broke as fuck ist. Und ist es scheiße, von 250k im Monat auf 40k zu gehen, übelst scheiße. Vor allem, wenn man nichts getan hat, checkst du, was ich meine? Aber dazu sagen, boah, du armes Ding, ist wirklich das Letzte, was angebracht ist in unserer Gesellschaft, wenn es Menschen gibt, die wegen der ganzen Covid-Thematik, den ganzen finanziellen Hoch und Runter mit Tank, Elektrizität, etc. sich nicht mal eine Existenz finanzieren können mit 2 Jobs. Checkst du das? Das sind arme Menschen. Das sind Menschen, wo wir sagen müssen, boah, du tust mir so leid. Was angebracht ist bei ihr, ist zu sagen, ich habe dich schlecht gesprochen, ich werde jetzt gerade dafür stehen und mich dafür entschuldigen und versuchen, gut zu machen, was ich schlecht gemacht habe. Was beispielsweise bei jemandem, der sie schlecht redet, wäre, lass mich ein Video mit dir machen. Lass mich ein Video machen, wo ich öffentlich, aber auch privat mich entschuldige und öffentlich Aufmerksamkeit auf diese Thematik ziehe, damit die Leute, die über mich einen Hass gegen dich entwickelt haben, aufgeklärt werden. Kann man dadurch 100% wieder gut machen, was getan wurde? Nö, aber man kann gerade stehen für die Dinge, die man falsch gemacht hat. Aber zu sitzen und zu sagen, boah, du armes Ding, wenn offensichtlich alles außer ihre Karriere kaputt ist crazy. Ihre Karriere ist kaputt. Kann Fotoshootings machen, macht tausende von Subs, kommt mit großen Nummern wieder zurück auf Twitch, hat wieder Werbepartner im ersten Stream, den sie zurückmacht, hat jetzt schon Auftritte auf anderen Conventions, also Mausi. Tut mir so leid, aber das ist ja ganz, ganz fern von Karriere zerstört. Weißt du, was Karriere zerstört ist? Ein Typ, der live geht und von 10.000 Zuschauern auf 50 liegt und nicht mal mehr 100 Likes auf Instagram bekommt. Das ist eine Person, wo man sagen kann, ja, das ist schon scheiße, also der hat ja wirklich alles verloren. Aber die Thematik ist viel zu neu. Sogar, und ich sag nicht, weil, oh, jetzt diese neuen Videos rausgekommen sind, sondern weil die Thematik die ist nicht 5 Jahre her. Das ist eine handnahe Thematik, die nie abgeschlossen wurde. Und kann die ein scheiß Mensch sein? Ja. Kann Mauki ein scheiß Mensch sein? Ja. Kann Reef ein scheiß Mensch sein? Ja. Juckt doch gar keinen. Also es kann doch jeden weniger jucken. Solange die Personen nichts legal Falsches gemacht haben oder moralisch etwas gemacht haben, wo man sich denken könnte, boah, das ist schon eine Person, der man keine Aufmerksamkeit geben sollte. Zum Beispiel, zu sagen, die ist eine scheiß Freundin so, kann man auch einfach darauf belassen. So, check, ich meine, man kann auch einfach sagen, die hat mich schlecht behandelt, ich fick damit gar nicht und fertig ist die Sache. Und dann können Leute für sich entscheiden, boah, möchte ich mit die supporten oder nicht? Ja, dann ist das halt so. So, zum Beispiel so, keine Ahnung, oh, die hat sich lustig gemacht oder irgendwie private Sachen gesagt von anderen. Okay, als ob wir das nicht alle schon mal getan haben. So, ist es das Richtige? Nö, aber passiert so. Checkt, was ich meine? Deswegen für mich ist die ganze Thematik so richtig Arschleckerei von wegen, die eine Seite ist jetzt, boah, die tut mir so leid. Die muss jetzt richtig hier so gebabyt werden. So, Digga, das ist eine erwachsene Frau, die offensichtlich immer noch bei ihrem Management ist, obwohl die sie vielleicht offiziell rausgeschmissen haben. Aber hinter den Kulissen hört man andere Dinge, sag ich's mal so. Zweite Sache ist, da zu sitzen und zu sagen, boah, die ist ja richtig, die kann's ja gar nicht. Während sie dann nicht mal ein Jahr saß sie im Stream und hat gesagt, sie kann mental nicht alleine das Haus verlassen, weil sie so einen Nervenzusammenbruch bekommt. Okay, aber du kannst nicht mal ein Jahr später auf eine Convention, kannst du auf eine Convention gehen und da auftreten. Also okay, also ich habe PTSD, ich habe Depression, ich habe Suizide in meiner Vergangenheit gehabt, ich habe Angststörungen, etc. Lass mich dir sagen, wenn ich dir sagen kann, dass du in 8 Monaten oder 12 Monaten oder sogar 24 Monaten nicht so einen schnellen Fortschritt machen kannst, Mausi-Bubsi. Aber wie gesagt, von beiden Seiten einfach ganz viel Much, ganz viel Wahrheit, aber auch ganz viel Much, juckt doch keinen. Also die haben ja niemanden getötet, die haben sich gegenseitig vielleicht emotional getötet, aber geht doch sonst niemand dann. Genau das gleiche mit dieser ganzen Tanzverbot-Scheiß-Thematik. Lola, Betrügerin, euch, juckt mich doch nicht, ob die den betrogen hat. Also, okay, die hat mich betrogen, okay? Juckt mich nicht? Ist es scheiße? Ja. Ist sie moralisch ein scheiß Partner und sollte auf jeden Fall nicht in einer Beziehung sein, bevor sie in Therapie geht und ein bisschen so Selbstreflexion macht? Ja, aber was hat das denn mit ihrer Arbeit zu tun? Also das ist so, als würdest du jetzt in deinem Privatleben jemanden betrügen und dein Chef kommt zu dir und sagt, naja, ich feuer dich jetzt, weil du jemanden betrogen hast. Was juckt denn dein Chef, ob du jemanden betrogen hast oder nicht? Checkt, was ich meine? Weil im Endeffekt sind Zuschauer deine Chefs. Ihr seid meine Chefs. Ich mache ohne euch kein Geld, kein Para, kein nix. Ihr seid meine Chefs. Ich bin abhängig von euch. Wen juckt das? Checkt ihr, was ich meine? Sexparty, wo Missbrauch vorgefallen soll. Aber das ist auch wieder so eine Sache, wo, du sagst Missbrauch, weil es nicht wirklich Beweise für Missbrauch gab. Es gab Aussagen von, boah, das kam schon sehr unangenehm rüber und es war schon so und ich habe mich da auch schon so nicht wohl gefühlt und ich wollte es eigentlich nicht. Der hätte auch einfach rauslaufen können. So, check, was ich meine? So, ihr wart nicht in der Position, wo eine Person mächtiger war als die andere. Da war auch keine Machtperson. Zum Beispiel in einem Raum, wo du festsitzt mit jemandem, der vielleicht körperlich, mental oder wie auch immer dich überwinden kann und du dann trotzdem mit den Sex hast, weil du beispielsweise Angst hast, dich aus der Situation zu entfernen, dann 100%ig kann man das nachverstehen. Aber die Sexparty war eine PowerPoint-Präsentation über sexuelle Thematiken. Checkst du, was ich meine? Das ist so, man hätte sich als erwachsene Person auch einfach aus einer Situation entfernen können, weißt du? Und wenn man das dann nicht macht, ist auch wieder die Frage, warum nicht? Ey! Don't do that. So turning German, period. Die Vergewaltigungsvorwürfe gegen sie waren aber krass. Ja, aber da waren, also soweit ich weiß, gab es keine Vergewaltigungsvorwürfe, sondern es gab Vorwürfe, und ihr könnt mich da korrigieren, wenn ich falsch liege, dass eine Person sich gegenüber einer anderen Person geäußert hat und meinte, ich habe mich unwohl in der Situation gefühlt und mir wurde was aufgezwungen, was ich nicht wollte, obwohl ich das nicht wollte in dem Moment und etc. Das ist, was ich verstanden habe. Könnte aber auch falsch liegen, also klärt mich da bitte auf, wenn nicht, wa? Und das ist dann auch so eine Sache, so, solange ich das verstehe, war das nicht Mauki, die war, die missbraucht wurde, sondern eine andere Person. Aber bevor ich da jetzt drauf eingehe, vielleicht erklärt mir das, vielleicht klärt mich mit auch falscher Falsche. My guys watching your stream, that's so cute. Hi, Deha, what's up? Gab auch das. Nick hat sich dann dazu geäußert. Okay. Man muss echt aufpassen, was man sagt. Also, komm. Okay, wie sage ich das? Zwei Sachen. Nicht jetzt bezogen auf dieses Individuum explizit, aber wenn man jetzt rumgeht beispielsweise, was ja halt auch schon komplett falsch ist und rum erzählt die Person, der wurde das angetan, wenn die Person vielleicht das im Privat erzählt hat oder wie auch immer, oder du es auch einfach nur mitbekommen hast, ist das so eine Sache von, viele Leute sagen, dass sie nicht missbraucht wurden, einfach als Selbstschutz. Nicht sagend, dass er das tut, by the way. Ich sage nicht, dass er das tut. Ich sage nur, dass es eine Sache ist, die existiert. Weil ich möchte jetzt hier nicht, bloß wegen so einer Situation, dass es jetzt jedes Mal, wenn jemand sagt, boah, ist mir nicht passiert, nicht actually hätte passieren können. Ganz viele Leute gehen durch so eine Misshandlung auch durch, sagen, dass es nie passiert und dann Jahre später, wo sie dann älter sind, sind sie so, okay, weißt du was? Eigentlich ist mir das schon passiert. Nicht sagend, dass er das tut, nur sagen, dass das allgemein ein Ding ist. Zweite Sache ist, dass ihr müsst verstehen, die Content Creator Bubble in Deutschland ist sowieso Bastarde. Also, ganz viele Leute sitzen da und preachen so Mental Health, Live, Life, Love. Lebt euer Leben, wie ihr wollt, Mausi-Pupsis. Sie müssen füreinander da sein. Und dann sind die ersten Bastarde, die hinter dem Rücken von anderen Leuten sagen, fick die Schlampen, juckt mich doch nicht, wer die sind, wer sind die überhaupt, weißt du überhaupt, wer ich bin. Ganz, ganz viele. Ganz, ganz viele von denen. Also da, und das ist auch ganz, ganz krass, so diese Anime-Bubble. Diese ganze Anime, Twitch, YouTube-Bubble. Ja? Ich sag jetzt nicht irgendwie so, keine Ahnung, so ein paar Platte-Bubble kenne ich jetzt nicht so krass, außer Felix und so, aber ganz, ganz crazy in der Anime, so Content-Creator-Bubble, wenn es um VTuber geht, wenn es um so YouTuber geht und sowas alles, ganz, ganz viele von denen sind die ersten, die so sind, Leute, Nächstenliebe, LGBTQ+-Liebe, hate Racism, no Homophobia or Transphobia, Mental Health Matters und sind dann die ersten, die hinterm Rücken so sind, fick die Schlampen, die verdient geraped zu werden, die ist meiner, boah, ich kann es gar nicht abwarten, bis die 18 sind, braucht ihr mir gar nicht überhaupt. Deswegen gebe ich sowieso keinen Fick auf irgendwas. Deswegen sage ich euch, diese Thematik sollte gar keinen jucken. Das ist so eine Thematik, wo die Leute, die jetzt, oder auch damals, sagen, so einen auf Jehovas Witness machen, so einen auf Gott hat mich gesendet und ich bin jetzt hier der Messiah. Die sind alle rotten, alle von denen, rechts und links und oben und unten. Von 10 Leuten sind 9 Bastardios. Mir scheißegal. Checkt euch meine, so beispielsweise, ich gebe euch mal ein Beispiel. Ich und Dantes, ne? Wir haben uns kennengelernt in Deutschland zu einem Zeitpunkt, wo er in Köln war, okay? Und einige, nicht viele, aber einige Content Creator sowie als auch Leute von Managements waren involviert nicht in meine Beziehung offensichtlich, aber in die Kennenlernphase, weil sie natürlich da waren, ne? Und ganz viele von denen sind rumgegangen und haben dann Leuten erzählt, boah, ja, Laura ist so eine Schlampe, die fickt mit allen rum, die fickt dann das nur, weil die Fame von ihm haben möchte, das hat sie mir gesagt. Ich wusste nicht mal, wer das ist. Leute, die mir dann gesagt haben, irgendwie hinter meinem Rücken, ja, dass ich mich nur von ihm schwängern lassen möchte, damit ich dann von ihm Geld kriegen kann und ihn babytrappen kann. Von Leuten, die ich nicht kenne, Leute, die mir gesagt haben, oh, wo ich dann zum Beispiel, als ich mit Dantes zusammengekommen bin, bin ich halt ganz vielen Typen entfolgt, weil für mich ist es so ein Ding, ist einfach eine Respektsache. Das ist meine Beziehung, meine Entscheidung. Checkt ihr, was ich meine? Heißt nicht, dass wenn ich dir entfolge, ich dich nicht als korrekten Menschen empfinde oder nicht denke, dass du eine gute Person bist, aber ich entfolge halt, weil ich der Meinung bin, es gibt keinen Grund mehr für mich, mit dir Content zu machen, weil das für mich einfach, also ich habe ja mit dir nichts mehr zu tun, so vor allem, wenn man nur so beiläufige Bekannte war. Und dann zu hören, wie Leute so unter meinem Rücken sagen, ja, die war sowieso so eine komische Schlampe, so hoffentlich wird die vergewaltigt von dem, ist batshit crazy. Batshit crazy. Batshit crazy. Ganz, ganz kranke Leute, ganz, ganz kranke Leute. Das sagst du über ein Mädchen, das mit 14 vergewaltigt wurde und seitdem nicht, ich könnte nicht mal einen One-Night-Stand haben, wenn ich so wollen würde, weil ich das Problem habe, mich vor anderen Menschen auszuziehen, weil ich so Angst vor meinem eigenen Körper habe. Das sagst du über ein Mädchen, das so viele Sachen durchgemacht hat und ich bin die Letzte, die jemand judgen würde für deren Bodycount. Habe ich meine Meinung über Bodycounts? 100%. Aber ich würde niemals jemandem sagen, boah, du bist so eine Eklige wegen dem Bodycount. So würde ich sagen, Digga, würde ich jetzt nicht daten, aber mach du. Das ist meine Einstellung. Du machst du und du wirst in deinem Leben machen, was du machen möchtest. Heißt ja nicht, dass ich das okay finden muss oder das für mich mir aussuchen möchte, aber ich würde niemanden dafür runtermachen, dass sie ihr Leben so leben, wie sie wollen, war. Und dann Leute so rumzugehen und so eine Scheiße zu labern, die können sich alle am Arsch ficken, gegenseitig. Sollen sich alle gegenseitig in den Arsch ficken und, keine Ahnung, Human Centipede machen. Juckt mich gar nicht. Also deswegen sag ich euch, wenn es eine Sache gibt, über die ihr gar keinen Fick geben solltet, ist es Content Creator Bubble. Solange eine Person, sogar wenn, es gibt Vergewaltiger in der Content Creator Bubble, es gibt Pädophile in der Content Creator Bubble, es gibt Groomer in der Content Creator Bubble und vor allem gibt es Leute, die ihre Machtposition ausnutzen, um sich an Leute ranzumachen und dann die Machtkarte auslegen können. Zum Beispiel, ich sage, ich tue, du wirst machen. So, und die Leute, okay, wissen das. Es ist ja nicht mal, als wäre das ein Geheimnis so. Kein juckt's. Also warum sollte uns irgendwas jucken? Oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott hier, oh mein Gott da. Juckt doch gar nicht, weil juckt ja auch keiner, dass da Pädophile gibt. Checkt, was ich meine? Also zum Beispiel beispielsweise eine Sache. Deutsche Streamerin Phoebe. Bevor die volljährig war, gab es so viele deutsche Content Creator, die hinter ihrem Rücken gesagt haben, wie gern die ficken würden, wie gern wie die nur abwarten, dass sie 18 ist und sie die dann ficken können. Und ganz viele von denen, das weiß man, dass sie das getan haben und kein juckt's. Von einer Minderjährigen. Und das sind alles 20, 25 plus Menschen. Checkt, was ich meine? 25 plus Menschen, die in ihre 40er gehen. Bist du krank? Bist du krank? Bist du geistig gestört? Hoffentlich gibt Gott dir keine Kinder, Alter. Die muss man vor dir beschützen. Das ist doch krank. Und kein juckt's. Keinen. Manchmal gibt's so eine Woche, wo Leute auf Twitter sich mal denken, boah, heute sag ich mal meine korrekte Meinung und dann vergisst es wieder jeder. Und dann regen wir uns darüber auf, dass, oh mein Gott, 2 Leute, die nicht mehr gute Freunde sind, hassen sich jetzt gegenseitig und machen es die Probleme von allen da draußen. Digga, checkt ihr eigentlich, dass das nur ein Problem geworden ist, weil Leute darüber einen Fick gegeben haben? Also, beispielsweise, ne? Als diese ganze Thematik mit dieser Sexparty oder sowas rauskam, das klingt doch schon bizarr, wenn man es hört. Also nicht, dass man nicht Victims so glauben soll, checkt, was ich meine? Aber wenn dann ein Victim rauskommt und sagt so, jo, ist halt einfach nicht das Ding, so, dann lässt man es dabei. Wenn die nicht drüber reden wollen oder jemand anderen, ist es auch niemand anderen. So zum Beispiel für mich, weil, wisst ihr, ich kenne einige Content-Creatorinnen, werde keinen Namen sagen, die mir Beweise gezeigt haben von mentalen und physischen Missbrauch in der Content-Creator-Bubble. Ich würde niemals auf hier kommen und sagen, ja, Leute, also die und die Personen sind durch das und das gegangen, wegen dem und das. So ist doch nicht mein Platz. Wenn die ihr Trauma teilen wollen, teilen die das. Und wenn die es nicht wollen, machen sie es nicht. Ist doch nicht mein Platz. Kann ich da sitzen und denen sagen, ey, ich denke, dass du damit wirklich mit jemandem drüber reden solltest. 100%ig kann ich sie unterstützen. 100%ig, aber ich werde doch niemals eine Entscheidung so groß, vor allem als Content Creator, checke ich doch, wie sich sowas auf Social Media verbreitet. Ich würde doch niemals das einfach machen, ohne dass die mich so von hinten so schubsen und mir sagen, Laura, bitte helf mir, das zu tun. So, Twitch-Joiner ist das größte Trotz. Ja, legit. Ich habe gestern actually mit meinem Mann darüber gesprochen. Mein Mann ist ja ziemlich vernetzt in der amerikanischen Szene. Und er meinte zu mir, ich muss ehrlich mit dir sein, also das ist schon verrückt, dass die deutsche Szene viel abgefuckter ist als die amerikanische Szene. Obwohl die Ami-Szene 10 Billiarden mal so groß ist. Ich verfolge das alles auch nicht aktiv, kriege das so mit, weil kaum was anderes Thema ist. Aber ja, ich auch viele große Streamer reden über Werte und sagen dann im Stream sogar öfter öffentlich Dinge, die gar nicht damit zusammenpassen. Das ist so falsch, aber vor allem die Community juckt das nicht. Ja, deswegen ist alles Kult, Digga. Ist alles Kult. Ich war auf der Gamescom LAN vor kurzem und dort war ein Content Creator Launch, wo ein kleines Konzert gegeben wurde. Bin kurz auf die Toilette und 2 Content Creator haben von mir am Waschbecken gesagt, der hat dich nicht mal gefingert. Boah, wie traurig, ja, oder? Nicht mal mit dem bumsen wollte er. Ja, da ist aber schon, aber das ist ja, solange das einverständlich war, ja, scheiße für sie, würde ich mal sagen. Passiert, Digga. Gekorbt werden ist auch normal. Bist du auch mit Carmen befreundet? Nein, wir sind keine Freunde mehr, aber das ist auch nicht irgendwie Carmen ist einfach 2 Leute, die gemerkt haben über einen kurzen Zeitraum, ey, weißt du, vielleicht passen wir doch menschlich nicht so zusammen, wie wir gedacht haben, und dann ist das auch einfach das. No bad blood, kein böses Blut. Dude, Dantes. Was passiert? Nix. Yeah, he's giving like a motivational speech. Wait, let me actually like look into his stream. Dude is literally 1v9ing and going crazy right now. Oh, he's hyping up Jinxie. He's like... No, that's me. The pep talk he gives me late at night. Gefangen League Real. Weiß man, wer damals Zeug über Phoebe gesagt hat? Von einigen, aber nicht allen. German streamers getting their freak on. German streamers are more disgusting and fucked up than Americans are. And that's actually a crazy thing to say. Die ganzen gehen ja öfter mal einfach mit den Intentionen dahin, auch Männer sind und sind dann auch noch enttäuscht und sauer, wenn jemand Nein sagt. Finde es auch weird. Ich finde es nicht weird, mit einer Intention wo reinzugehen. Finde ich es okay, enttäuscht zu sein, ja, aber ich finde, dass das schon nicht das andere Persons Problem ist. Also beispielsweise, wenn ich jetzt, sagen jetzt mal, ich möchte dich ficken und ich mache meinen Move und du sagst mir, ey, ich bin real mit dir, das ist nicht, wo ich hin möchte, und ich dann sage, damn, okay, was wollen wir denn sonst tun? Das finde ich voll in Ordnung, so, aber wenn man halt so, das so die andere Persons Problem macht, so, boah, ja, du bist so prüde, Alter, dann ist das schon ein Problem. How do you feel about Dan's yelling so hard with his motivational speak for Jinxie? Well, I would not consider that very loud. He can get way louder, so until now it's fine. Auch Mods von Streamern sind menschlich so schrecklich und böse. Die Streamer kriegen auch alles mit, aber juckt die nicht, ja. Sowieso. Also ich muss sagen, meine Mods sind pretty chill so, aber gibt schon vor allem so von ganz, ganz großen Streamern, wo halt die Mods einfach so richtig Hurensöhne sind. Deutsche Mod-Bubbles sind crazy. Ja, die, ganz, ganz oft ist auch crazy, wie Mods eigentlich denken, so die sind die Streamer. So, Digga, wenn ich dich entmodde, ist so, als würdest du einfach deinen Job verlieren. So. Also, das ist ja nicht mal ein Job, aber das ist so, die bringen so, die denken so, das hat Value. Die denken so, das bedeutet was. Mod Bubble sounds like a fun word. Dude, it's so hard to say for me. Hast du die ganze eine Detail gesehen? Ja, alles scheißegal irgendwie. Frag mich, ob Mods bei großen Streamer Geld bekommen. Nö, weil es genau. Okay, hard take. Meiner Meinung nach sollten Mods nur Geld bekommen, wenn Erwartungen an die gesetzt werden. Beispielsweise, wenn ich jetzt Erwartungen habe, zum Beispiel meine Mods, ne? Meine Mods kommen und gehen, wie die wollen. Wie die wollen. Die haben keine Verpflichtung, hier zu sein. Ich sag dir nur, wenn du Mod sein willst, kannst du sein. Musst du aber nicht. So, da würde ich halt nie mehr jetzt Geld bezahlen. Haben die von mir in der Vergangenheit schon Geld bekommen, einfach so als kleines Dankeschön. Ja, safe. Aber ich würde jetzt nicht die jetzt bezahlen monatlich. Wenn jetzt aber gesagt wird, ey, du musst hier jeden Stream von vorne bis hinten da sein und alles klippen, was du bei mir findest und dann meinen Worts durchgehen und dann diese Anträge mache und das und das und dies, ja, dann finde ich schon, dass man da auf jeden Fall eine Gegenleistung geben muss. Aber solange du von denen nichts erwartest und die machen können, was sie wollen, ohne dass sie jetzt ihren Mod-Status verlieren, na. Okay, wenn du gar nicht mehr kommst, obviously so, aber hay muchos hispanohablantes en esta transmisión. Buenas. Would you go and gang down to URL real quick? Nah. He doesn't want to be bothered. Aber bei manchen sind die ja konstant da, machen dann theoretisch auch Content für den Creator. Ja, aber da musst du auch halt dir bedenken, so, machen die den Content, weil sie es wollen oder weil sie es müssen? Weil es ja auch wieder ein ganz großer Unterschied gibt. Auch bei Leute, die kein so No-Lifer sind. No Tea, no Shade, no Hate. Gibt einfach ganz viele Mods, die gar kein Leben haben. Wie Nessie beispielsweise. Look, ist ja Buboloni. Die einzige Person, die moralisch korrekt ist in der Streaming-World. Buboloni. Buboloni. You're the only one that is nice to everyone. You sometimes fart, but it's okay. Das hier ist der einzige, der moralisch gut. Au. Das war mein Titty. Das war meine Titty. Mein Leben besteht nur aus Arbeit mittlerweile. Real, though. Real, ich checke. Au, Dudu. Dudu, why are you stepping on me? Okay. Okay. You stink like caca. You smell like caca, Buboloni. You smell like caca. A little bit like caca. Yep. Deswegen, für mich ist es ein Ding, wo fick alle, so juckt mich gar nicht mehr. Also ich würde niemals sagen, ja, der Name und der Name. Obwohl, bei manchen habe ich es schon gemacht. Einfach weil fick die mal. Aber so allgemein, so, ich bin's ehrlich mit euch, so, ist einfach alles nichts wert. So, remember einfach bei so Content-Creatern, dein Lieblings-Content-Creator ist wahrscheinlich ein richtiger Bastard privat, ein richtig moralisch schlechter Mensch und bleib dabei. Auch bei mir. Denkt das bei mir direkt auch. Denkt auch, dass ich ein Hurensohn bin. Legit. Bin wahrscheinlich auch ein Hurensohn, so. Keine Ahnung. How's your experience been living with Dantes? Well, I've been living with my husband for 3 years now, so it's been good, I guess. Acha buboloni. Oh, my belly quachi. Belly quachi. Belly quachi bubolone. Belly quachi bubolone. Wir sind Loki alles Hurensöhne. Loki. Manche sind ein bisschen mehr Hurensohn als der andere. Yep. The only non-Hurensohn. The only non-Hurensohn. You're so beautiful, my love. Look how beautiful your toes are. Your nose, your ears, your eyes, your cheeks, your face. Ah, don't bite me. Don't bite me, Bubulu. You smell like caca. You smell like Pipi and Caca. Pipi und Kaka im Pipi-Kaka-Land. Excited for the Dokumi. I probably won't make it. Wahrscheinlich kann ich nicht hin. Bekommst du Infos von anderen Bubbles gegen deinen Willen? Ja. 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 Yes. Ja. 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 Ich schwöre, wenn du Content Creator Freunde hast, sitzt du da und dann fangen die auf einmal an so zu labern und denkst dir einfach nur, Digga, stopp bitte. Und dann sag ich auch immer, Digga, gar nicht interessiert dran. Aber dann reden die miteinander darüber und dann hörst du das ein bisschen nur so. Dann ist man auch schon wieder, auch ein bisschen neugierig, war. Und dann ist man auch schon wieder, oh, scheiße, jetzt muss ich auch noch zuhören. You won't make it? Probably not. Because, like, if I would short notice get my work permit, I would, like, insta come. But until now, I haven't gotten it yet. There's still a little bit of hope, but not a lot. Ja, man wird automatisch irgendwie mit eingespannt. Ja, immer. Egal wie. Sogar wenn du nur ein kleiner Content Creator bist, du wirst alles mitbekommen. Also sogar wenn du, sagen wir mal, du hast so vielleicht so 10.000, 20.000 Follower, so durchschnittlich vielleicht so 70, 80 Viewer, du wirst in alles mit reingeschoben. In alles. Hi, Popoloni. Hi, my love. Hello, Animations. Was good? Was geht? Oh, we can make it somehow? Me too. Ich schwör, ich habe so crazy shit von Leuten gehört. Es ist so krank. Das Crazigste, was ich bei mir gehört habe, war, dass ich mit Dantes nur wegen der Green Card bin. Ich würde diese Person gerne also so sehen, um denen einfach nur zu sagen, dass die ja schon ziemlich besoffen dumm sein müssen, zu glauben, dass ich nur mit einer Green Card mit ihm bin, weil es in Kanada nicht mal eine Green Card gibt. Hat er sie denn endlich? Es gibt keine Green Card in Kanada. Ich kann hier keine Green Card kriegen. Der einzige Weg, in Kanada Citizen zu werden oder Permanent Resident, ist, wenn du dich selber dafür anmeldest. Also da bringt auch nicht, ob du mit 16 Leuten aus Kanada verheiratet, verlobt oder sonst was bist. Du kannst in Kanada nicht reinkommen, nur weil du verheiratet oder sonst was bist oder Mutter von deren Kind. Geht nicht. Also du musst dich selbst darauf bewerben. Mausi Pupsi, das ist nicht Amerika. Das ist nicht Amerika. Person dachte kurz, Kanada ist USA. Eine Person hat einfach gar keine Ahnung und dachte einfach mal, ja, lass mich mal lügen, damit meine Freunde so reagieren. Und falls die wirklich so reagiert haben, sind die alle auch doof und dämlich. Also wirklich ein Freundeskreis von einem IQ von einem Toastbrot. Das ist so. Mausi Pupsi. Wie soll ich es dir sagen? Ein Lügner und doof. Da passiert beides. Scheint funktioniert das in einem Körper. Oh, my love, you're so beautiful and so handsome and so sweet. Ja, ist alles dumb shit. Deswegen, ich sag euch, Leute, guckt Content Creator für den Content, den sie machen, aber denkt nicht, dass das die Person ist. So seht die als Individuum. Beispielsweise so, zum Beispiel so Dantes. Seht Dantes als Dornell. Seht ihn nicht so als privaten Dantes. Oder auch mich. Seht mich so als Laurinche, aber nicht als Laura. Alles dumb shit. It's all dumb shit. All these people. American content creators seem more positive than German one. Selbst wenn es möglich wäre, wen juckt es, warum Leute wen heiraten? Also so ein Business außer deren. Ja. 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 Learning so much German in here. Dude, look at him. He's so chill. He just loves being with his mama. Do you love being with your mama? Your mama loves being with you as well. Little peanut ears, little pointy ears, little penis ears, little oi. Very beautiful fur, very beautiful ears, very beautiful eyes, very beautiful nose, very beautiful teeth, very beautiful lips, very beautiful whiskers, very beautiful fur, very beautiful pattern, very beautiful face, very beautiful fur, very beautiful face shape, very beautiful neck shape, very beautiful hair length, very beautiful paws, very beautiful nails, very beautiful tail, very beautiful, very handsome, very sweet, very not loud, very cozy, very purring, very oi. Do anal so pegging challenger is C. Yeah, dude, that guy should have done his name to like do anal. That would have been crazy. Like, do anal. Doing anal as a guy to a girl is super gay. Just saying. Just putting that out there. And it's my opinion, so you can't fight me on it. If you are a guy with a penis and you have a partner that's a girl with a vagina and you want to fuck her in the ass, you're gay. Like, she literally has a hole, right? Like, literally a hole that's made for a penis. In her body, she has a hole that's made for your genitalia, and you choose to put it in the ass, you're gay. Maybe not full gay, maybe like some zetziness in there, but you're everything but straight. Sorry to break it to you. If you want to try it once, just because you want to figure it out, I can let that slide as straight with a hint of curiosity. But if you want to continue doing it, you're straight up gay. Don't care. What if it's the woman's choice? Then she obviously is everything but a woman. Because, like, she doesn't have a G-spot in her booty cheeks. You know what I mean? Like, our woman anus, our booty is made for shitting and, like, to expand so we can give a baby. Our booty hole is not made to put pleasure in there, right? So, if you ask a broad amount of women, do you like getting fucked in the ass? I will promise you, 9 out of 10 women will tell you, fuck no. It's uncomfortable. It's unhygienical. I don't like it. I don't feel really anything. It's something my partner wants. Maybe one woman will tell you, yeah, sure, I like it. I love it. Yeah, you know why it's only one woman? Because it's not actually a thing. They're being gaslit into believing it's a good thing, or they just got some weird ass kinks, and that's by curious, at least. Like, most people with like crazy kinks, not to be like putting sexuality onto people, most people with crazy kinks or like very weird kinks are not really straight. They're like something curious about themselves probably and their mental health, or they have trauma. That could also be a thing. Sexual trauma. Which I also find very weird. If a girl has a sexual assault kink, like a CNC kink, consent, no consent, if a guy likes to play into that, even though he has never been assaulted before, that's a concern. Very big concern. Very big concern. Very, very big concern. Could make the same argument about oral. Well, usually people give oral because they don't want to fuck. Or because they can't fuck right now in the setting just to jerk someone off. Or they do it to prep it for the vagina. Because obviously, as someone that practices in sexual contact, you cannot put just a pee-pee in a vagina if there's no foreplay in the woman at least. But you can also give foreplay to a guy, you know? Like, it's about equal rights, equal fights. Woman's anus expands during delivery. Well, it doesn't expand. It like okay. This is a booty hole. Okay? This is the booty hole. This is the vagina hole, okay? When I give birth as a woman, this like squishes down. Like this squishes. And at some point, this skin in between here can even rip, which is called a tear. Yup. Someone speaks from experience, I see. No, because I'm straight. Hope that clears things. I respect people with CNC kinks that have it because of sexual trauma, but without it is concerning. Well, that's the thing. Usually, mostly, girls have CNC kinks. Men giving into that is the weirdest shit ever. It's the same thing with like girls pretending to be like so itsy bitsy tiny and helpless and oh no, I'm just a girl, and guys finding that sexually appealing. Very concerning. It's like, it kind of is like you like innocent little children. Very concerning. What's CNC kink? Consent non-consensual. It's like basically rape kink. Or it's just please your partner anal too, but oral doesn't make you feel comfortable afterwards because your body hole is expanding to the max. Yeah, and it's not just that. You have to understand, a woman's booty doesn't have any feeling. What you're feeling goes through nerves. It's not like a pleasurable feeling. It's just nerves that are being touched, right? And it's also like a thing where a booty hole is basically like this. Wait, let me see. This is a booty hole. This is the booty hole. The second you go in there, pee-pee has no tube. Your penis is just getting stimulated by the booty hole because you're fucking an empty slot. With a vagina, it's like a tube. Like the penis constantly is getting stimulated from every single side. Let me like educate you guys a little bit here. Is CNC similar getting tied up? No. See, because the thing is, getting tied up is like a control play, right? It's about having control about someone, which to some extent I can understand. Some extent I can't. Like as an example, people tying people up and actually physically hurting them, I can get behind that as well. I think that's also mental illness. But I think CNC is different because it's a role play. CNC is not a sex technique. It's a role play of someone not wanting sex and saying repeatedly no, and someone else not taking that word no and playing into it and still having sex with them. Like, you're actively telling a person, I don't want you to have sex with me, and the person still continues doing it. Like, it's a role play. It's like saying, oh yeah, like, I make myself ponytail so I can get fucked from behind like doggy style, is the same equivalent to me doing ponytails and pretending like I'm a high school girl getting fucked by her teacher. Like those are two different things because you're role playing a predatory and insanely harmful things for women, and that your partner plays into that even though they might have not even because like it's very rare. Like it's almost non-existing that there's two people that have a CNC kink because of sexual assault in their past that find together and play that out. Because usually when someone has a CNC kink, it comes from the individual having been sexually assaulted or raped in the past and now having a kink for giving up the control. And usually, like as an example, it doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl, usually both of them are very not dominant, they're like submissive. So for two people that have a CNC kink, where one has a CNC kink that turned into dominance is very weird. Very, very weird. Very weird. But it depends on the assault they went through. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, I'm just saying it's not very likely. As an example, I've worked in children's care with people that have gone through assault, mentally as well as physical. And usually, which is more common, you see two types of people. Either they turn very aggressive in their behavior, like they hit other kids. But when it comes to like touches, they're very like, don't touch me. And then the other ones are like, they crave the touch. So they're very submissively behaving. You barely see people being dominant and still wanting to have control. Like, you don't see it often. I'm like, done, so I like to be dominated. Peace and out. I thought the uterus, so the uterus expands. I thought you meant the rectum. No, the uterus expands and it basically like pushes on the bottom because you're like, most women are laying down when they're giving birth. Even though it's not a good way to sit when you give birth. Better is being in a like an all four position. So there is a site that has a dress manufacturing moment of you. malfunction moment of you, and I don't mean anything. I'm just telling you in case you didn't know and wanted off the internet. Well, there is no dress manufacturing because you have to understand. For a long time, what I would do on stream is I would wear nipple slips, like nipple pads. And people, because they're pretty big, I have them in the next room. And people would think that that's my nipple. When it isn't my nipple, it's literally just like nipple sticker. So when you see stuff like that, it's literally just a sticker you look at. Yeah, because they're like flower colored. I can show them to you. Here. And the reason why they look like could potentially be seen as like a normal nipple is because they're like flower colored, flower shaped. So when you like see them only from the side, it's like, you know what I mean? It looks smaller. It doesn't look like a big round thing. Maybe I should have like get like more thicker ones, like round ones or like square ones. Yeah. It's crazy how people see them and think those are nipples. Yeah, I've even had people in the past being like that they like apparently saw my underwear while it was literally just like shorts that I was wearing under. But you have to understand, like people see what they want to see. But if you see that pic, it's well, there's no pictures. Babes, there's no pictures. Hold on! I've never done pictures, babes! I've never done pictures. But you have to understand, like, there's a bunch of people that do, like, OnlyFans with my face on it, so... Yep, if you Google my name and put porn behind it, you find, like, hundreds of websites that, like, sell OnlyFans AI pictures of me. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's a pic from a clip. Well, yeah, and obviously it's that, because I promise you, Vambite, like, I obviously know myself better than anyone else. I don't stream without nipple stickers on. I just don't do it. There was even at some point people, like, I don't know if, I was still living at my dad's place and I had, like, a glitter bra on, and one of the glitter particles fell on top of my boob, right? So you couldn't see anything. And then people were like, oh my god, I saw your nipple piercing. And I was like, dude, I don't even have nipple piercings anymore. Are you batshit crazy? Because it was a glitter thing that they thought would be a nipple piercing, because I had a black bra on that had like glitter on it, like glitter pieces, like little gemstones. No, it's all good, Vampire. I'm just saying, like, don't let them, like, fool you. Like, just because you think you see something doesn't mean it's true. Oh my god, I remember. Yeah, it was the most stupidest shit ever. And it's like a thing where, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have had like a slight slip like early on. That I still had pink hair at that time on my streams, and after that's when I started like using nipple pads, just because I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that again. But at that time I had like 10 viewers, so, and I had barely any followers. And it wasn't like you could see my whole titty. It was just like you could see the corner of like the corner of the nipple. But again, like, dude, if people jerk off to like the corner of a nipple, that's like actually crazy. Like, it's a nipple, dude. Like, even if there would be a picture, like there's a picture as an example of my tits fully out there from a tattoo artist. You know what I mean? It's like, people gotta sexualize what they gotta sexualize, you know? Thank God no Gooner clipped. No, they did! They did. I had to end my stream and literally hyper delete everything really fast so no one could download it. Yeah. So it's probably on someone's SSD card. I don't know. Aram, what's up? Someone made a sim mod about you with Among Us font. What the fuck is that even? Are they reusable? Some of them are. I have some that are silicone that are reusable, but I can't find them anymore. After the wedding, I lost them. Because in my wedding picture, in my wedding dress, I was wearing them. But I can't find them anymore, so I had to get these. Again. Before I got the other ones. I just got them out. You don't believe to what people goon to nowadays? Well, people goon to fucking My Little Pony fucking Rainbow Dash. Like, I'm not surprised by anything anymore. Just, like, as an example, I'm gonna have hundreds of nipple slips in the future, dude. Like, I'm gonna be in the future a mother. Like, people are gonna see my nibbies out there. It is what it is, dude. My husband walks around with his nipples out 24/7. Like, do I feel the need to, like, show my tits 24/7? No. But it's like, do I think it's, like, a bad thing if a woman has breast and then she, like, bends over and you see something? No. If you find that sexually appealing, that's crazy that you can goon to something like that. Maybe you gotta put some respect on your name, because that's like crazy. But good for you, I guess. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It isn't a big deal. I'm just saying, like, I always make sure that I have, like, nipple pads on, or, like, underwear that's, like, shorts, like men's shorts. I always wear Dante's underwear on top of my own underwear. Even when I go outside. It's so weird they sexualize people making babies. People goon to you without you even having any makeup. That's fucked up. They're so degenerate. Dude, people goon to me with me having a hoodie on. It's like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at this point. Like, you just gotta be a woman nowadays to be gooned to. I'm gonna be honest. Like, no tea, no shade, no hate. And that's why I think you should never show your children's faces on social media. Period. Blank. Point blank. Period. There's no reason why you should show your child online. Big shout out to all the moms that show their children online. You're a bad mom. Next. I always wear my girlfriend's underwear under mine. That's also a way. Does it, like, support the balls, though? Ich bin obsessed mit der Farbe vom Hoodie. Ja. Thank you. Wie lange hält Dantes durch im Bett? Digga, ich muss ehrlich sein, wenn ich mal einen richtig fetten Schwanz Strap-on reinpacke, sagen wir mal den größten, den ich habe. Ich glaube, der ist bei mittlerweile 24,8 Zentimeter. Würde ich mal behaupten, 32 Minuten. Und dann lässt das Arschloch nach. Dann kann er nicht mehr. Dann ist es auch gar nicht mehr eng. I wish I could link that site here, but I'd probably get banned. Nah. Vambite, it doesn't even matter what site it is, because it's everywhere. Like, literally, I promise you, Vambite, do one thing right now. Everyone, do it right now. If you go on social media, like on Safari, and you put Laurinche porn, and then you just look at the websites. Arrow Me, Laurinche photos and videos. Best place to share erotic pics and porn videos. Next site, X videos. Laura, Pornhub, Laura and Dante's porn videos. The Fab, Laurinche, nude leaked album. Masterfab.net, Laurinche, free 239 online OnlyFans nude leaked pictures. Laurinche porn videos for free. Nudogram, Laurinche. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. Do you understand? Like, do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, it doesn't matter. I literally post a picture of me. Like, as an example, there's a picture of me in my engagement dress that they are using for jerking off. But that Dante's and Laura porn, I might have to click on that. Let me see what they have. What's the porn? I haven't seen it before. It's some Goon Dantes zu Jordan. Nein. You just gotta be a woman on the internet and boom, apparently there's porn of them. Yeah. And by the way, like, I've never sent out nudes of myself. Never. In my entire life. Never. So I would really, I've never even taken a nude picture of myself, not even for my own purposes. So I would really, really like to see that. Und Back in the Future dachten noch, wir hätten jetzt fliegende Autos, ja. What kind of chair is that? Exclamation mark chair. Goon is beginning to the tiny toe at this point. Dude, it is what it is. It is what it is. I know that I've never done anything erotically. Have I had pictures where I had like little bikinis on in the past and posted them? Yes. Am I mad about it? No. Did I take them down? Yes. Is it like a big secret? No. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Could you see anything? No. So it's whatever. Like, you gotta get over it, you know what I mean? It's like, it is what it is. I think that's like the closest I've ever come to was me taking a picture where I was covered. Like, I had a t-shirt on, but you could see that I had like a bikini bottom on. Happens. Sorry for showing my thighs. Ist spanisches Frühstück Banger? Kommt drauf an, aber per se ja. Gibt schon geilen Stuff. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go offline. My head hurts. I'm gonna go offline because my head hurts a lot, so I don't want to do it anymore, and Dante's screaming makes me even madder. So, yeah, I'm gonna make myself food now. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming by. We're gonna see each other tomorrow again for a short stream. And Sario, thank you for the Prime the 15. Thank you so much. Dankeschön, Eileen. I'm gonna make sure to ship out all the orders by tomorrow morning from the shop so I can start working on new stuff for the Obsidian library. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming by. See you guys tomorrow. Love you guys lots. Thank you for all the subbies, all the follows, etc. And as always, don't forget to twist the nibble, stroke the cocks, and expose your nibbies, guys.